A green card isn't just a piece of plastic, it's a key, unlocking opportunities, stability, and the American dream. Imagine having the freedom to live and work anywhere in the United States, no strings attached. Picture yourself building a thriving career, with the liberty to switch jobs or even start your own business without any visa restrictions. That's the power of a green card. But it's not just about work, it's about protection too. Green card holders enjoy the same legal protections as any US citizen. They're safeguarded by the same laws, entitled to the same rights, and can confidently call America home. And let's not forget one of the most heartwarming benefits, the ability to reunite with your family. As a green card holder, you can sponsor certain relatives, helping them to secure their own green cards and join you in the land of opportunities. The road to obtaining a green card may seem daunting, but we're here to break it down for you. Before embarking on the green card journey, determine if you're eligible. Now let's dive into the different categories of eligibility. First off, we have family sponsorship. This category is for those who have family members already holding US citizenship or green card status. Next up is employment. If you have a job offer from a US employer who is willing to sponsor you, you could be eligible. Another route is through refugee or asylee status. If you've been granted asylum or refugee status in the US, you have the option to apply for a green card 1 year after your admission as a refugee, or 1 year after being granted asylum. Remember, these are just a few of the categories. There are several other ways you might be eligible, including the diversity visa lottery and special immigrant juvenile status. Once you've ascertained your eligibility, it's time to set the wheels in motion. The first step on the green card road is filing a petition. Now, this might sound intimidating, but don't worry, we're here to break it down for you. There are several types of petitions you might file, depending on your specific situation. For instance, if you're a family member of a US citizen or a permanent resident, you might file an I-130 form. This is what's known as a petition for alien relative. Now that's a bit of a mouthful, but it basically means that you're starting the process of getting a green card through a family connection. If you're seeking to immigrate based on employment, you would file an I-140 form or immigrant petition for alien worker. This one is for those who have a job offer from a US employer, or for those who are going to invest a substantial amount of capital in a US business. Now, if you're a refugee or asylee who's been in the US for at least 1 year, you might file an I-730 or refugee asylee relative petition. And if you're seeking asylum in the US, you would file an I-589 or application for asylum and for withholding of removal. As you can see, the type of petition you file depends on your specific situation, so it's crucial to make sure you're filing the right one. And here's the kicker. You also need to make sure it's filled out correctly and submitted properly. Any errors or omissions could potentially delay your petition or even lead to it being denied, and we don't want that, do we? So take your time. Double-check your work. Ask for help if you need it. Remember, this is the first big step on your journey to becoming a permanent US resident, and it's important to get it right. With your petition submitted, it's time to play the waiting game as it gets processed. But don't worry, we'll be right here with you, guiding you through each step of the way. Stay tuned for the next phase of this journey. Scene script. Once your petition is approved, it's time to apply for the green card itself. Now, here comes the crucial part, the filing of Form 1485, also known as the Application to Register Permanent Residence or Adjust Status. This form is your formal request to change your current immigration status to that of a permanent US resident. Let's break it down. The I-485 form is divided into several parts, each asking for specific information. It starts with your personal details, including your name, address, and date of birth. It then moves on to your immigration history, asking about your current status and previous entries into the US. The form also requires information about your criminal history, if any, and your health and security-related issues. The US government uses this information to determine if there are any grounds on which you could be denied permanent residency. Finally, you'll need to provide evidence supporting your application. This includes things like birth certificates, passport photos, medical examination records, and documents demonstrating your eligibility, such as an approved immigrant petition. However, if you are outside the United States, you will have to go through consular processing. This is a slightly different process where you apply for an immigrant visa at a US embassy or consulate in your home country. Once the visa is granted, you can travel to the United States and be admitted as a permanent resident. Regardless of the path you take, it's essential to be thorough, accurate, and honest in filling out your application. Any discrepancies or inaccuracies can result in delays or even denials. And remember, If you're unsure about any part of the process, it's always a good idea to consult with an immigration attorney. Filing the I-485 form or going through consular processing is a significant step in your journey to becoming a U.S. resident. It can feel like a daunting task, but with careful preparation and a clear understanding of what's required, you're well on your way. With your application submitted, you're another step closer to your green card. Next, you'll need to attend a biometrics appointment. This step is a critical part of the green card process, and it's crucial to understand what it involves. In essence, the biometrics appointment is a session where U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, or USCIS, collects your vital information. This includes your fingerprints, your photograph, and your signature. Now you might be wondering, why is this necessary? Well, this information is used for a few important reasons. First, your fingerprints are taken to run a background check. This ensures that you don't have a criminal record that could affect your eligibility for a green card. Your fingerprints will be checked against the FBI's database, so it's a thorough process. Next, your photograph is taken. This isn't your ordinary selfie or a vacation snap. This photo is used for identification purposes and will be used on your green card should your application be successful. It's important to note that you should come to the appointment looking as you typically do on a day-to-day basis. Then, you'll be asked to provide your signature. This is used to verify your identity on official documents, and like your photo, it will also be used on your green card. Now let's talk about the importance of this appointment. It might seem like a simple formality, but the biometrics appointment is actually a key part of the vetting process. USCIS uses this information to confirm your identity and check your background. This means it's crucial for you to attend this appointment and comply with the requirements. Remember, honesty is the best policy. Be truthful and forthcoming during the process. If you're nervous, that's completely natural. But remember, this is just a standard procedure in the green card application process, and it's designed to maintain the integrity of the immigration system. So prepare yourself, be on time, and walk into that biometrics appointment with confidence. It's an important step on your journey toward permanent residency in the United States. After your biometrics appointment, you're ready for the final hurdle. The last step in your green card journey is the interview. This is a significant moment, a crossroad where all your preparation leads to. But don't be alarmed, let's break it down so you know what to expect, how to prepare, and what happens afterwards. Firstly, expect a formal setting. You'll be meeting with a U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services officer who will review your application, confirm the information you provided, and ask additional questions. These questions can range from your personal history, your reasons for seeking permanent residency, to your understanding of the rights and responsibilities that come with it. Preparation is key. Make sure to review your application and the supporting documents beforehand. It's crucial to be familiar with the details you've provided, as consistency in your responses will help build your credibility. Don't forget to bring all necessary documents, including your passport, medical examination results, and any other document that supports your application. During the interview, be honest, clear, and concise in your responses. Remember, the officer is not trying to trick you, but to verify your eligibility. It's okay to ask for clarification if you don't understand a question. After the interview, the officer may tell you the decision on your case, but this isn't always the case. Sometimes they might need more time or additional documents. If you're asked for more documents, make sure to submit them as soon as possible. Once the interview is over, you'll enter a period of waiting. It can take a few weeks or even months for the final decision to arrive. This waiting period can be nerve-wracking, but remember, patience is part of the process. In the end, securing a green card is more than just obtaining a permit to live and work in the U.S. It's about starting a new chapter in your life, building a future in a land of opportunity. Once the interview is over, all you can do is wait for the decision. But remember, a green card isn't just a piece of plastic, it's a key, unlocking opportunities, stability, and the American dream. We hope this guide has been helpful in your journey to obtaining a green card. We understand that the process can be complex and sometimes overwhelming. That's why we're here, to make it easier for you. If you have any questions or if you'd like to share your own experiences, feel free to drop a comment below. Your insights could help others who are also on this journey. And remember, we regularly post more helpful guides and updates, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. We're more than just a YouTube channel, we're a community. So let's navigate the path to U.S. residency together. Remember, we're here to help you every step of the way. Comment, subscribe, and let's embark on this journey together. Your journey doesn't end here, nor does our support. As we've walked you through the process of obtaining a green card, we've shown you that it's more than just a step-by-step process. It's a journey filled with challenges and triumphs. And in this journey, you're not alone. We're with you every step of the way. We hope you found this guide helpful. Your experiences and questions are invaluable to us and to our community. So if you have any questions or if you've been through this journey and want to share your experiences, we encourage you to make use of the comment section below. Your insights might be the missing piece someone else is looking for. And if you found this guide useful, consider subscribing to our channel. We regularly post more guides like this one, offering practical advice and information on a range of immigration topics. By subscribing, you'll ensure that you stay up to date with the latest information and advice. Remember, your journey is our journey. We're in this together, so comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. We're here for you today and always.